full moon featured Netherworld is best explained as that 90s cheese that band just love to churn out. I'm a big full moon supporter, so I'm here for it. Mac from 21 Jump Street is in these Louisiana swamps because he learned about his death of his absent father, inheriting a manor and a duo of caretakers. Cody's father's shady counselor leaves him a letter from his old man. Dad tells him about his revival and how he needs his son's help to return from the grave. There's this weird voodoo woman who's also a hooker at this bird bar. They, I guess, get these guys into the bird bar to either become part of their revived bird spirit people or to die by the hand. The hand comes from a wall for an occasional B-movie kill and it makes zero sense. Why is it birds? What does the hand have to do with anything? Why is Corey going through all this trouble for a deadbeat dad? This is all questions the movie does not even bother to ask. Also, shocker, the deadbeat dad doesn't want his help and instead he wants to steal his body because of course he does. But for some reason the voodoo hooker isn't cool with this even though she helps run this murderous bird shack. So the hooker at Holly, Florida try to save Corey, but he's trapped in this weird dream dimension with his dad, and he ties him down with the help of the counselor and the resident nut Beetlejuice, who come out of nowhere, and I don't understand how they got there in the first place. I guess since they all have the bird connection, they can transverse this dimension. I don't know, it's weird. The hand is coming for Corey, but takes a turn on the old daddy-o, and movie ends with a really lame stinger. Corey and the counselor and the two girls from before are all kicking it, and good old daddy-o's trapped in a zombie-looking macaw. It's kind of lame, and it really doesn't do anything for me, but whatever, we needed a stinger, I guess. Other than Holly and the hand, there's not a whole lot this movie has going for it. The soundtrack was done by David Bryan from Bon Jovi, which was cool. Beetlejuice was a fun side character, and Eiley C. was a nice little cameo from the director, which was kind of neat, but they're barely even side characters. That doesn't really impact anything about the movie. And the whole bird incantation makes no sense to me. Although in the Video Zone episode for Netherworld, David talks about each character has a bird that represents them, which is kind of neat because I didn't even realize that while I was watching the movie. It seems like they use these birds to sort of live forever, or at least live longer, and it links them to this other world of the dead, which I assume that's what the Netherworld is supposed to stand for, but it's not really clear. Overall, the movie's okay. The hand is cool, but it makes no sense. There's a couple of cool kills. There's a moment where the fingers in the hand turn to a snake and start biting through this guy's face. That was neat, but overall, it's a good way to kill an hour and a change. Not my favorite full moon classic, but definitely a weird watch nonetheless.
Watch out for crazy old Bijou. He just might take his fishing knife and fillet you right up the middle. But then maybe I won't.